Hello, 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 hello. Everybody, it's me, it's Patrick. You can switch the cameras.
As you can see, Patrick is a ghost.
Oh my god.
I was going to make pinning things to the board really difficult, Ghost Patrick.
Do you think he's still corporeal? Pat, if you can hear me, pick up a piece of paper.
Oh, you're muted? Great. All right, just leave it muted then.
Oh, it's happening, but it's off screen and nobody can see
Okay,
it.
hi everybody.
Whoa, Pat, you're missing
He
again.
rematerialized.
Hi everybody. Can I be heard? And Clayton, do I sound good to the chat? Hi chat.
Yeah. We're getting yeses.
Yes, okay, great. Hi everybody. I hope you got all of the horny out of your system because it is now illegal to be horny.
Yeah, I'm certain we won't be horny for any of this.
No, not us.
Because we are talking about things that make us sad, which is the sad Dark Souls bosses I feel worst about killing.
Why would you follow up my tier list with this energy?
Well, I don't know. We got to balance it out. I'm just going to shuffle these up and just sort of take them in random order.
Well
So a couple notes about the qualifications we're doing for these. These aren't all Dark Souls bosses. These are all bosses from software video games.
Gotcha.
So that includes Demon Souls up through Elden Ring. There may be very, very minor Elden Ring spoilers in here, but probably not that bad. Let's get started right off the bat. I actually haven't thought of these ahead of time, so we're going to be sort of deciding this live.
Yeah.
First up, we have the Living Failures. And again, Google these if you need to Google these. Most of these are just going to be splotches on these pages.
Oh,
The Living Failures are,
The worst.
they're really terrible.
Yeah.
And I don't feel that bad about killing them. They are sort of malformed, half-alien attempts at recreating the old ones or the old gods. And they do not reach the splendor that they're reaching for. Yeah, they're pathetic.
They live
suck.
up to their name.
Yeah.
Until you're done with them. Because
Yeah.
then they are dead failures.
And then they're a mob fight, which I don't really think are generally very good in these games. So I don't feel bad about killing those at all. I feel actually pretty good about them.
All right.
I think that's fair. I was, until you said that, still thinking about horniness. And I was like, these are F tier. They are not sexy at,
No,
all.
not at all.
But you're right. I also just don't feel bad about killing them.
Let's get another one that's going to be a good contrast. So this is a slight Elden Ring spoiler. The Ancestor Spirit. Let me get a little closer
Yep,
there.
it's just a dark photo.
Yeah.
It's like a moose. Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
moose that got glow horns.
Yeah, this is a spectral stag. It's really sad, which is why it's made the selection of the list here, but it's also really beautiful. The music when you fight this thing, you've got these incredible like lonely cello strings and
some haunting flute work.
some haunting flute work, and after you kill them, you get to see all the spirits of the arena that it fights in. It's just full of these animal spirits like pigs and boars and deer and stuff, and after you kill it, those are all dead, laying on the ground. So I think this might be. I think this is definitely S tier. I feel really bad about killing the Ancestor Spirit, but I need the souls, so I'm gonna do it.
Princess Mononoke has primed me not to want to kill deer spirits.
Yeah.
So
I think that's fair.
Yeah, you got to be nice to those.
yeah.
The Last Giant. Here is another dark smudge in a dark area.
Oh, yeah. Gee.
This is a. He's on the sad list because he's the last one, I guess, and he's got a big spike through his back, which is really tragic and sad, sort of. But I don't feel bad about killing him because I think he probably wants it.
Wow, that made me so sad.
No,
though.
I'm really sad
That push pin might as well have been my heart.
Oof.
Right there.
Man, we're kind of stacking up the bottom tier already because next we have the Deacons of the Deep.
Yeah.
If anybody else grew up Catholic, there you go.
Shit.
Just a guy in a Pope hat.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're on the sad list because they're very they're not individually strong. This is a group fight. It's a gank fight where there's like
Another group fight.
30 of them at once.
Yeah.
They're really annoying, and when you beat them, you feel like you've taken something important and powerful out of the world, but not in a bad way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh.
Blazing Bull from Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. There you go. Once again, just a smudge on the page.
Just so is the point.
A smudge on a smudge.
To describe this one, it is It's just an actual like big, huge bull with a flaming tatami mat tied to its head, which is so. I don't know.
It's pretty sad.
I don't like it when people use an animal for war. I don't like that the only way to kill it is to kill it rather than just like knocking the tatami mat off of its head.
Yeah, this is like bullfighting, but somehow worse than bullfighting.
Yeah.
Because it's on fire.
And it's faded and tragic.
It's fully burning.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I'm gonna put that A. It's not as sad as the ancestor spirit for me because it's less, right? It's like one of a species rather than like I feel like I killed the very
All
heart
of
of nature.
animal kind, yeah.
Right. Yeah. The pinwheel.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once
Yeah,
again.
I'm really excited to hear.
Look at that, the incredible high definition image.
I love video games.
The pinwheel is a nasty little ghost goblin or something who lives in a dark cave. And he's another, again, boss who multiplies. He's extremely easy, which is why I put him on this list, is because like it's one of those fights where you're like, oh, did I just kill something that wasn't capable of fighting back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't really know.
Let me look at that guy again.
And so he's got a bunch of different masks stuck
Yeah.
to his body.
That's
It's
kind
got
of sad.
the masks
Yeah.
are cool, but they isn't the mask like the father, the son? I don't remember what the third one is. Another goblin.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like goblins.
There's something a little sad about that, but
Synthetic Witch says it's implied that it's actually 3 people under the cloak, not just one.
that's very funny.
Yeah.
That's 3 children in a trench coat.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's right. No, okay.
But I still think it's C tier.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
It's it's an easy fight, but it is a little annoying.
Yeah.
At best.
It's
C
just
seems good.
Doing magic bullshit, you know?
Up next, we have the Divine Dragon. The Divine Dragon, again, God, my images suck. The Divine Dragon is what he sounds like. He's a deity. And he's sort of a mixed bag because you don't kill him, but you do extract tears from him. The whole point of the fight is to hurt him enough to make him cry.
No.
Yeah.
No. You made God cry?
Yeah.
So funny. That's so funny, though.
Right. So.
Does that counteract the sadness?
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Right. So I don't know if it's S tier because the category is I feel bad about killing. You do defeat him, but he survives. But it is I think it's A for me then.
Oh man, okay. See, I would put that D tier because it's very funny. And it would make me laugh a lot if I did it. You have to bully a dragon till it's sad enough. Get ingredients.
You extract the tears with your sword is the other part, which is why it's a little hot.
Yeah, that's how you get tears.
Different ends of the spectrum. That's what the peanut gallery is for.
Yeah, that's what we're here.
The oohs and the ahs.
Moonlight Butterfly.
Ooh, that's actually an okay picture.
Yeah, it's a good pat.
Because it's just a butterfly.
Fuck buds.
Wow.
It's a cheesy fight too.
Yeah.
You can't get real close to it.
This is Gwyn.
Cool.
Interesting. Okay.
Gwyn seems erotically charged. I hate to say
Oh
it.
yeah.
Gwyn, people are horny for Gwyn. Because
sure.
also
And they
Gwyn's
should be.
feet, tentacles.
Uh-oh.
Gwyn is the sort of waifish child of, I guess, one of the strongest entities in Dark Souls 1's mythos. It's an optional boss fight. In the boss fight, he was running away from you the whole time. He does shoot arrows at you, but he's just running down an infinite hallway shooting arrows at you.
Yeah.
That is pretty annoying.
Yeah, so I haven't put anything in. When I beat Gwyn, I don't feel super bad. I'm like, they kind of, they're a god. They'll be okay.
Yeah. The battle is one of the saddest battles because he is just like trying to get away, but it's also still hard.
How is the music in that battle? Because I usually play these games with the Donkey Kong Country soundtrack.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't remember the music for that specific battle. But I think it's B tier. I mean, I don't remember that being a particularly upsetting battle.
All right.
Yeah.
You're in Anno Landor.
I'll say
On
C.
paper, a child running away from you, sad,
Not a
but
child.
neither of you seem to like have any
Yeah.
hard associations with it.
I
Also,
mean, he's kind of a sad sack, but
everybody's right. That's Gwendolyn, not Gwyn. Gwyn is the god. So Gwendolyn, C tier. Don't feel that bad about
Yeah.
killing Gwendolyn. Ooh, save that one because I like that one.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh yeah,
boy.
I'm gonna save you because you're special.
Oh boy.
Osiris.
Okay.
Oh.
That is. We're back to the bad pictures again.
Back to the bad pictures again.
Yeah.
Osiris, to describe Osiris is a sort of fungal dragon ape.
Okay.
Very slippery, very slimy,
Gotcha.
very gross, and also extremely menacing. So you might be asking, why is Osiris on the list of sad bosses?
Yeah.
And it's because he's holding an invisible baby.
Oh no.
And the baby cries for the first half
No.
of the fight.
Oh no.
And then something happens at the midpoint of the fight, and the baby stops crying.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no.
I feel like at FromSoft, at the developers, they have a dartboard, and fungal, ape, dragon, and baby are all on it. And it's just a remix.
Look what you've done.
Are you
Really
crying?
upsetting.
Yes.
Really upsetting.
I'm sorry.
No, it's good. I mean, it's S tier.
It's good content, Pat.
S tier.
So there are theories about what's going on with this boss. Data miners have found the unused 3D model of the baby. So at some point, I think in the development cycle of this game, he was literally holding a baby for the first half.
Oh, and they were
and
like,
then he smashes it on the ground like a football halfway through the fight. And he still has that animation, but there's no baby in his
What
head.
the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
it's so, what I love about that is knowing that there is a line from FromSoft where they're like, actually, we can't.
Take it out.
Actually, no. Holy shit.
Okay, the Hemwick witches, the witches of Hemwick.
Yeah.
All right.
They are tiny little hunched over witches covered in eyeballs, which they harvest from people. And they will try to harvest eyeballs from you. They're sad because they're very small and weak individually.
Oh.
And old.
And old and frail, yes.
I
But
see this as a future career path for me.
Eyeball stealing witch?
Yeah.
Okay.
they're
over.
you know, no, they're bottom for me. I don't feel
yeah?
very
Interesting,
bad.
okay.
No, yeah, because they're
Okay.
also annoying. They
Pat
turn
wouldn't feel
invisible.
good about or bad about killing me. All right, fair enough.
Maybe choose a bit different career
Because
path.
I'm annoying. I steal eyeballs. Okay, I hear it.
What is next? Ooh, the Armored Warrior
Ooh.
from Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. Lovely images I have here.
Can't wait to learn why this is on the sad boss list.
Okay, sure. So, the Armored Warrior is a European warrior who has journeyed to Japan in seeking something, and one of the things he finds is a battle with you.
Hey.
He's so heavily armored you can't do anything to him to actually kill him, so you just push him off the level. And as he's falling off the level, he yells a name, which is Robert. And then if you dig into the lore of Dark Soul or of Sekiro, you find out that Robert is his very sick son, and he came to Japan because he heard that somebody there was unlocking the secret to immortality, and he was willing to do anything to stop his son from dying. So this is a 2-for-1 kill.
Well, then he should have fought. Shouldn't have fought you. Shouldn't have fought you.
I don't really. See, a lot of these fights, Jenna, are a thing where it's like, why am I doing this? Like, this was one where it's like, the game never told me, go kill this stag. And I'm like, but he's got stuff.
Yeah, it does have stuff that you do want. That's sad. I'm telling you. They threw the dart. It landed on baby. They were like, how do we make this a baby-centric boss fight?
Okay, next we have the Storm King.
Ooh.
Storm King is a it just looks like a little cloud there. It's a gigantic flying mantis from Demon Souls. You use a special sword to fight it and shoot gusts of wind at it to try to knock it out of the sky. It sends its babies after you, which are just smaller manta rays. But
Is that why everyone in chat is saying boss baby?
boss baby, boss baby, boss
Boss baby.
baby. I don't feel super. We don't really have an. No, I think this is still C for me because it's super inhuman and scary, and it's the little baby mantas are super, super, super annoying in the level leading up to it.
Annoying is an important factor when considering like
That's
how
right.
sad these things are.
The more annoying, the less sad you get as time goes on.
Vicar
Yeah.
Amelia.
Vicar
Oh, God.
Amelia.
Vicar Amelia.
Vicar
Aw.
Amelia is a little old lady who turns into a big nasty dog.
Yeah.
Really, really mournful,
Oh,
sad
thank you.
scene. Is this for crying?
Yeah, for me.
Okay.
For my dabbing.
So I got to start
Dabbing my
going quick
tears.
here. If she looked the way she looks in the opening cutscene for the whole fight, I'd say A or S tier.
Yeah.
But she turns into this pretty quick, and it's
She's-
scary.
It's still a pretty sad fight. I thought Vicar Amelia would be higher up, but I think B tier is fine. I would say A or B.
Yeah,
It's just she's just she's trying.
she is.
and
But
she just turns into
what's
such a raggedy dog.
What's she trying to do, though? What's she trying?
I don't really remember.
yeah, well,
I
she's
remember
like
it
really
being
devoted
sad.
to a bad religion, I think.
Ah.
But now I'm looking at it, and I
We've all been
noticed
there.
now that the thing that looks like a veil on her is actually her entire robe, and the
Yeah.
sleeves of the robe are hanging off her head. Like,
Yeah, like a babushka that had to grow into her handkerchief.
She's also she's staying B tier because our next one is gonna be A tier, I think. This is half-breed Priscilla. She is part dragon, part waif, all life.
AKA any woman in Dark Souls.
Yeah, she's like 12 feet tall. She has a scythe,
Okay. I'm listening.
and she's a completely optional fight, so you can get some stuff for killing her, but you feel bad about it because she's just chilling in a painting.
Oh.
I did not fight her because I felt bad about
Yeah.
it. I was like, no.
Folding screen monkeys.
Oh.
An interesting boss fight in Sekiro. It's 4 apes, I believe, who turn invisible and run away from you.
That sounds annoying.
They're very annoying, but they're still simian, and they are not hostile.
Oh.
They only run away from you. And it's a puzzle fight where you need to figure out how to sneak up on each of them and kill them. And it's another one of those fights where it's like you feel like you're just breaking some sort of majestic seal by killing them. And the world is then like a sadder and worse place afterwards, but you're closer to your goal.
Yeah. I feel bad about that.
Oh
Is it
man.
A or B?
A or B?
The way you described it was an A. You said a magnificent seal on the world that when you break it, it's sadder, but you're closer to your goal, is what you said to us.
Okay.
If that's not A tier, I don't know
Yeah.
what is.
I think another obvious one here.
No! Stop.
Sif, the great white wolf. Sif is the wolf companion. What's that? Wolf with a sword, that's right. Sif is the companion of Artorias, the Abyss Walker. Sif is, you know that episode of Futurama where,
No.
Jurassic
Oh.
Park.
what's that?
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Bark, where he leaves his dog behind and his dog just keeps vigil over the exact spot that he was when he got pulled forward in time. That is literally Sif, except
You kill him.
you have to kill him.
You gotta?
Yeah, actually you do.
Yeah, I don't think he's optional. Because if I had the chance of not fighting it, I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
But you do.
All right, I got to go fast for my last two here. So normally I would say this was S tier. I think it's got to go above, specifically because if you do the DLC ending,
Yes.
you interact with him in the past, and then you get a special cutscene when you miss him, when you fight him, which is where instead of just outright attacking you for approaching the grave of Artorias, he has a moment where he recognizes you
No.
and is sad that he has to fight you. So that's like quadruple S tier. That's
It's
super
genuinely
style
the
and
most
sexy
That
tier.
sucks.
Distressing.
So
Two more real quick. The Tibia Mariner from Elden Ring. It is literally an old man in a boat, an old man in a ghost boat,
Yeah.
and you ruin his retirement, and I feel kind of bad about it.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
I
fair.
just wanted to go into the village, okay, man?
And finally,
Ooh.
the Orphan of Cause.
Ooh. This is an interesting one.
Nice.
It's like a this is just an emaciated pale man with a gigantic sword made out of placenta.
Oh.
He's
His own.
Oh,
His own.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Re-
born
reuse,
the
reuse,
moment
recycle.
before you fight him.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Baby.
Baby. Ding. So, but he's a total fucking piece of shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this is where I'm
He's
like,
problematic, born problematic.
yeah, he was born canceled.
Ah.
I don't know. I don't know on this one.
Yeah, like why is it sad then if he's a piece of shit?
He's literally he
Oh,
literally
yeah.
crawls out of his mom,
Woof,
and then you
okay.
fight his
Weeping.
beached mom.
He's crying.
yeah, he's crying the whole time.
And then
Oh,
after
that's
you kill him, his
fine.
ghost stands on the shore of the ocean and just stares out to where his
Oh,
family is
A
from.
little
Wow.
emo lad.
Yeah.
That feels like a B because this was also just a
B.
really pain in the ass
That's
fight.
Yeah.
He's very
that's fair.
fast, and that placenta has a lot of reach.
So that's my Dark Souls ranking.
Well, that sucked. Thanks, Pat.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah.
Way to change the energy of the room.
Yeah, well, that's my job. Everyone was getting horny in here. I was like, fucking stop it.